People of Earth, since you did not return the space cash, your species and your planet is hereby forever blocked off and barred from the rest of the universe.
Katy Perry, I just want to congratulate you on being the first astronaut to sing in space for real. Thanks, Jeff. It was one small step for women, one giant leap for my lifetime's tour. By the way, it's Captain Perry now.
How you feel out here with our audience, so it's been really, really incredible. So yeah.
Katy Perry is officially panicking. What was meant to be a 10-minute luxury space flight with Blue Origin has turned into one of the most mocked events of the year. And now, South Park is getting ready to roast it harder than they've roasted Disney, Elon, or even Jeff Bezos. According to insiders, Katy's been talking to her therapist about the backlash. She's reportedly having second thoughts about doing the mission at all. Not because of the flight itself, but because of how ridiculous the internet made her look afterward. In one fan comment, Katy responded by saying, "When the online world tries to make me a human piñata, I take it with grace and send them love." But that didn't stop the flood of memes and mockery. What really set people off was how the mission was framed. It wasn't a scientific breakthrough, it was a 10-minute zero-gravity ride, marketed as an inspiration for women in STEM. Gayle King even said this mission would inspire women to become astronauts.
This is what pissed me off about Gayle King. She said, this is going to inspire women to be astronauts. Why would you want to do that? So they could go into space and be stranded for 9 months like Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore? Remember that? Guys, think about this. We just had 2 astronauts, real astronauts, not these fantastic cosmonauts. We had freaking 2 people stranded for 9 months that Biden wasn't going to get because Elon wanted to help. They left their asses up there to die. This is getting way more news than that.
But podcasters and YouTubers weren't buying it. They pointed out that real astronauts who've died on missions never got this kind of press. Even worse, the whole thing looked staged. A clip went viral showing Katy Perry literally kissing the ground after returning, despite only being in the air for a few minutes. Another viral video suggests she may have even used the space trip to shoot a music video.
Up there. Glenn, I got you. Core. We got you, Glenn. You let you all over the moon. You guys, I love to tell you this is the moon. Look. I think so. Then
a diagram of the actual space mission also went viral, showing just how far from the moon this spaceflight really was. Then came the funniest part. A Twitter user posted side-by-side phone notifications that said, "Katy Perry launched into space," followed minutes later by, "Katy Perry has returned safely." And if you thought the cringe stopped after the trip, nope. At a recent concert, Katy Perry wandered around the stage doing strange, slow movements. Fans online compared it to a bad improv act.
Oh, manches, corre bien fuerte. Flash. Mira, mira, ay, no manches.
Now South Park is reportedly prepping one of their biggest roast episodes yet. And if the leaks are true, it's not just going to humiliate Katy. It might actually sell more tickets than Disney if it hits theaters. Coming up next, we'll break down exactly what South Park has planned for Katy, Gayle King, and even P. Jaman Diddy in space. So here's what we know. South Park isn't holding back. Leaks from the upcoming episode in their Season 27 lineup show that Katy Perry, Gayle King, and even P. Diddy are about to get sent into space and roasted into orbit. According to leaked storyboard info, cartoon versions of all 3 celebs will be shown floating in zero gravity, with Katy Perry's face allegedly melting in space due to the effects of weightlessness.
With the Katy Perry and Blue Origin spaceflight that they took on April 14th still getting mocked to this day, we all know that. However, one major development now involves both South Park Studios and Paramount, and what they are doing towards those like Katy Perry, Gayle King, and the entire spaceflight backlash topic. Already, of course, both South Park creators and Trey Parker and Matt Stone are tweaking one of their episodes for Season 27, set to debut by this July, to throw in an entire storyline that will not only mock and poke fun at both Katy Perry and Blue Origin, but that the episode that's in the works right now that will feature Katy Perry going up to space will also work in conjunction with the parody version of P. Diddy in space.
And that's not even the weirdest part. Apparently the crew bumps into none other than P. Diddy, who's been partying in space this whole time. South Park is fully leaning into the idea that rich celebrities are using luxury rockets to escape criticism on Earth.
The parody version of P. Diddy in space. Both Parker and Stone reportedly hopped on this immediately and are incorporating the spaceflight backlash into episode 4 for season 27, where they plan to have those like Katy Perry, Gayle King, and others to meet P. Diddy in space, where the shape of the space shuttle will also be mocked by the many South Park characters that will join these celebrities like Katy Perry in space as well.
Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is back. Yes, the same Bezos that South Park once portrayed as a telepathic alien overlord. In this new roast, Bezos will be testing luxury cosmetic products on celebrity faces in space, mocking the absurdity of influencer culture crossing into scientific fields. Even the rocket design is getting clowned. Megyn Kelly already poked fun at Blue Origin's design in one of her YouTube clips, calling the rocket basically a flying nipple.
I love everything about it. I love the fact that they all decided to be part of Jeff Bezos' phallic fantasy, to get in his shaped rocket. Their little spaceship is shaped exactly like a breast with a big nipple at the top, and blast out into, like, quote, space, which really is just the same distance into the sky that we all go. I mean, honestly, they did not go up much further than everybody goes when they fly on Delta.
And let's be real, this wouldn't be the first time South Park predicted pop culture chaos. If they actually released this episode, it could be one of the biggest comedy moments of the year. Because let's face it, Katy Perry going to space was already absurd, but being roasted by P. Diddy and Jeff Bezos inside a nipple-shaped rocket, that's peak South Park. If you think South Park roasting Katy Perry is unexpected, remember, this isn't their first time burning down billion-dollar brands. Just last year, they took down Disney and made headlines doing it. In their viral episode, Joining the Panderverse, South Park targeted Kathleen Kennedy, the woman behind most of Disney's live-action remakes. In one iconic moment, a Disney executive asks what they should do for the next reboot. Kathleen simply replies, "Put a chick in it and make her gay."
Is there a problem, people?
We were just discussing ideas of what to do with the new Prince Eric movie.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
That one line roasted all of modern Hollywood. No hesitation, no filters. And now they're doing it again, with this Katy Perry space saga. Just like Disney's woke Snow White, this mission's being seen as another PR disaster wrapped in forced messaging. Fans are already pointing out the similarities. No real scientific impact, no men on board, just a heavily publicized space trip starring celebrities using buzzwords like representation and STEM inspiration. It's no coincidence South Park is jumping in. They've already teased a new wave of roasts covering everything from P. Diddy to wild Hollywood conspiracies and the ongoing LA fires. And while Katy's dealing with the South Park leak, she's also getting clowned for her most recent concert. In a now viral clip, Katy is seen pacing around stage in slow, strange movements, almost like she's improvising through a breakdown. Fans joked it was even more awkward than her space mission.
Oh, manches, corre bien fuerte. Flash. Mira, mira, ay, no manches.
Meanwhile, Megyn Kelly has been getting views of her own by roasting the Blue Origin rocket's design. In a YouTube segment, she called it out for looking like a flying nipple.
I love everything about it. I love the fact that they all decided to be part of Jeff Bezos' phallic fantasy, to get in his shaped rocket. Their little spaceship is shaped exactly like a breast with a big nipple at the top, and blast out into, like, quote, space, which really is just the same distance into the sky that we all go. I mean, honestly, they did not go up much further than everybody goes when they fly on Delta.
So when South Park brings together P. Diddy, Bezos, Gayle King, and Katy Perry in zero gravity inside a suspiciously shaped rocket, yeah, it's going to break the internet. At this point, Katy Perry's 10-minute space mission is less about inspiring the next generation, and more about being the punchline of the year. What was supposed to be a bold move into STEM representation has turned into meme fuel, with South Park and the internet dragging it into orbit. But here's what I want to know from you. Was this Blue Origin trip truly inspiring, or just a cringy publicity stunt? Do you think South Park is going too far with its roast? And will Katy Perry recover from this media circus? Or is this the beginning of her career's weirdest chapter yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading all of them, and we'll feature the sharpest ones in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.